Hi, Cornerstone Kids. It's Mrs. Fairbanks. For our phonological awareness lesson this week, we're going to be playing an activity, and it's called Mrs. Fairbanks Has a House. Okay? And what I want you to do is listen to the descriptions and see if you can guess what item I'm going to take out of my house before I really take it out. Okay? So my first one is Mrs. Fairbanks has a house, and in that house, is something that rhymes with wall. It starts with B and it has one clap. What do you think it is? Let me open it up and we'll see if you're right. Ball! Were you thinking of ball? Wall, ball. They rhyme. Good job. Okay, let me close up my roof here. All right, ready? Now say it with me. Mrs. Fairbanks has a house, and in that house is something that rhymes with cat, and it starts with a and it has one clap. What do you think it is? It's a hat. Were you thinking hat? Yeah. Hat, cat. Good job. All right, let me close this one up. Ready? Mrs. Fairbanks has a house, and in that house is something that rhymes with wish. And it starts with a f, and it has one clap. It's a fish. Were you thinking fish? Good job. Stay with me, guys. You guys are doing great. Let me close it up. Ready? Mrs. Fairbanks has a house, and in that house is something that rhymes with honey, and it starts with a B, and it has two claps. It's a bunny. Were you thinking bunny? Good job. Did you hear those two claps too? Bunny. Two parts. Okay, let me close it up. Here's our next one. Mrs. Fairbanks has a house, and in that house is something that rhymes with bell, and it starts with shh, and it has one clap. It's a L, shell. Good job. Shell, bell. Okay, let me close it up. Here's our next one. Mrs. Fairbanks has a house, and in that house is something that rhymes with hug, and it starts with a B. It's a bug. Good job. Bug, hug. They rhyme. They sound the same at the end. Did you guys hear that? Good work. Okay, here's our next one. Mrs. Fairbanks has a house, and in that house is something that rhymes with fan, and it starts with a P, and it has one clap. It's a Pan. Were you thinking pan? Good job. All right, let me close it up. We have two more to go, okay? Mrs. Fairbanks has a house, and in that house is something that rhymes with lake, and it starts with a K, one clap. It's a ache, cake. Were you thinking cake? Me too. I love cakes. All right, one more. Here's our next one. Mrs. Fairbanks has a house, and in that house is something that rhymes with star, and it starts with K. It has one clap. It's a car. Were you thinking car? Car, star. They sound the same at the end. Good work, Cornerstone Kids. Okay, so for your assignment for this next week, what you guys can do with your mom and dad or siblings, you can go outside or stay in your house, and I want you to play I Spy with rhyming words. So you could say, I spy something that rhymes with care, and you sit on it. It starts with a ch. I'm thinking of a chair. Good job. Okay, or you could say, I spy something that rhymes with look, you read it, it starts with a B. I'm thinking of a book. Good job. Did you guys hear it? Book, look. So go ahead and just play that I Spy game with rhyming words at home and see if you can trick your mom or dad, okay? Or your brother or your sister. All right? Okay, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye, Cornerstone kids. Have a good week.